Here as I go, boys.
Okay, broadcast is live now.
Now we're live. All right. That's better. I'm going to get this whole thing figured out eventually. All right. What's going on? Boys, girls, everybody. Thank you for joining us on The Bearded
What
Life.
up?
Chef, thanks for being here. Daryl, thank
Always.
you for taking out of your busy schedule.
Yes, sir.
And this is an idea that me and Chef have had we've been talking about it back and forth a little bit, where we were going to try and do some live reviews and bring the owners in. So, they can give their thoughts, or if they don't like what we say, they can tell us to go to hell. Either one.
True.
Yeah. I did not expect to do one of these from jail, though. Like, man, this camera is not good, boy. This is bad.
Great 2000 technology right there, right?
Yeah, this is wow. This is like the beginning of time technology right now.
Apple One.
This actually is Windows 10, believe it or not.
That's crazy.
What's going on, Beardtastic, Mick Man?
What's
How
up?
you guys doing?
What's up, Patrick?
So if you guys were watching, which a decent amount of you did when we did the giveaways and the live and everything, we launched the Gold Rush.
Yep.
From our brother down there at the bottom, Beard Outlaw. Go ahead, Chef, you show it off because it looks better on yours.
Right.
And we both had it now, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now?
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. So we've had a decent experience. So Bearded Joey Hookham's in the building. What's going on?
What's up, Hook'em?
What's up, buddy?
So, Chef, talk to me about your oil experience.
I actually like it. I mean, like said, the ingredients has got the oud wood, black musk, and the cedar, coconut, apricot, sweet almond, castor, jojoba, and then essential and fragrance oils. It's actually really nice. It probably lasts me, I would say, a good like 5 hours. About 5 hours is probably good. A good time. Really nice. It's not like really overpowering, but it's a nice like cologne scent. You can pretty much wear it. It's like an all-purpose kind of wear. You can wear it during the day. You can wear it, out going out at night. It's a really nice scent.
Yeah,
experience overall has been pretty good.
I absolutely love this scent, and I've told Daryl that we've had multiple conversations about the scent actually. And again, I'm going to ask: did you do this on purpose?
No, man, I didn't.
Because this thing is nuts, dude. The way it evolves and changes, like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
nice.
By no stretch of the imagination, yeah, that wasn't on purpose. It's just something that just kind of happened with it.
Yeah, because Chef says that his in bottle is actually stronger than it sounds like it is in mine.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, and I think that I told you this before. It seems like, I'll prep the bottles, and I'll put the exact same amount, everything to the T in each one of the bottles, and I'll grab one bottle and smell it. It's like, man, I don't even smell this. And then I'll grab another bottle. It's like, oh my gosh, it's just, it's really prominent out of the bottle. So it's just kind of strange, but I feel like when you get it in the beard, it kind of just grows from there. It's just a real cool scent to me.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of what the one you described is kind of the one I have over here. In bottle, it's not very overpowering or anything, but once you get it in beard, it kind of wakes up and it gives you this beautiful scent that I really love. I mean, My daughter loves this too. Like, she absolutely loves this one.
And like right out, I mean, I do get like that cedar. The cedar comes out nice. And then you get like that oud. The oud comes out, and then the musk. I think it's really good.
Bieber, what's going on, Scott? Yeah. Again, in beard, I love this stuff, man. It feels amazing, and it just smells fantastic. My other question right now, though, is where do we stand on this one? When will this
on
be?
The balm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm close to going ahead and putting the balms out there. I'm hoping to actually have balms, I don't know, here in the next week or so. I'm pretty comfortable with where I'm going to go, and I actually believe that I'm going to do a light hold bomb and a medium hold bomb, and actually release them both and just see which one does the best for us.
Okay, because I mean the one I have, the one you sent me, is definitely more of a light hold conditioning bomb. It's very nice. It's very nice. I was just curious because we've had multiple conversations about how tough you kind of are on yourself and what you expect from your products. Right. So I was curious if we were close to where you were happy or if we were nowhere near it yet.
Well, you know, so I got to the point where I was starting to be happy with the bomb itself. I like using both. I like using a light hold bomb and a medium hold bomb. I never go anything for a strong hold. Just because my beard really don't like that. But yeah, I was just kind of going back and forth which one do I want to do, because with the light hold, I'm just using a mango with the beeswax and then our oil blend, and then with the medium hold, you know, I up the beeswax and still keep it with the mango.
Are you busy?
I'm just okay. Oh, you're fine.
To get that more medium of a hold out of it. So bouncing back and forth with that, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to put both of them out there, because I pretty much make everything like on order. So it's not like I keep, you know, things sitting on the shelf. Once an order is placed, that's when I make the stuff. So, you know, I can, at any time, I can just go ahead and just do it however somebody would want it, whether it be strong, a light or a medium hold.
And,
yeah, I think mine. I think the one I have, I think it's like a soft, almost like borderline medium, but it's more on the soft end. I mean, it's not like to the medium part. It still has that softness to it, but like borderline in the medium section.
Yeah, and that's the mango, because anything when you read about the mango butters, it has a stronger hold than what like a shea or anything like that would have. So putting that mango and that beeswax together kind of doesn't make it real light, but it makes it just a tad bit heavier.
Keep doing it. I'm sorry, they're doing it. Keep doing it.
Hashtag Goldilocks.
Keep it going. Hashtag Goldilocks. Let's go. Come on. I had it going in the giveaway, man. I had everybody doing it.
Right.
It's never going to end as long as I'm here, sir. You're never going to live that.
That's all right.
Keep hashtag Goldilocks alive in my heart forever. Forever. But what's up? Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe. I saw Bam was in here. Jolly old fat man. What's going on, guys? And yeah, man.
What's up, guys?
I think I agree with Bam. It is definitely more of a soft hold, conditioning, but I enjoy it. I do. I think you just have to know what the products are when you make your purchases and what to expect from them. I think that's part of the issue we're seeing nowadays in the beer world. Is some people just don't know what to expect from certain bombs and stuff like that. So then they get them and they're like, oh, it barely had a hold. Yeah, but this certain company never advertised a strong hold bomb.
Right.
They advertised the conditioning bomb. So it's more of just understanding what you're purchasing a lot of the times.
Yeah, and you know, some of that falls on the maker too when they're writing the descriptions out. Just making sure that they're writing a good description out for the people that are buying it, so kind of give them a little bit more of an expectation once they get the product in hand.
24 karat.
Hashtag 24 karat. Yeah, they're having fun with it. There you go, guys. Have a good time with it. Enjoy yourselves. Again, guys, we're here talking about the gold rush, which on my screen looks like it's coming out of the 1970s. Okay.
Or jail.
Or jail, yeah. This was in my last commissary order.
They let you purchase oil.
This stuff is so good that somebody just offered me 3 cookies in here. And if you know jail talk, that's a lot of money.
3 cookies and a cigarette.
Yeah, that's what
3 cookies and a couple cigarettes. I'm going to be living the high life, man. Good God, I got to get me a webcam. That's for sure right now. This is tough.
Hashtag Joe's hat.
I'm not wearing the hat.
Goldilocks and Joe's hat.
Yep. Bam likes messing with me because, I don't know, man. Every time I put it, I love wearing hats, but I just always sit there and mess with them, like nonstop, dude. It's
right,
crazy.
He was like,
yeah, I just mess with them the whole time.
Not messing with mine right now.
Yeah, see? Don't do it. Bam will never let you live it down. Bam will never let you live it down. Bam has started a drinking game off how many times I mess with my hat. So yeah, I mean, listen, the experience in beard is fantastic. It feels amazing. And the best thing to me is, again, once you get it in beard, the scent really
Right.
opens up more. Like really opens up a lot more. Pack of ramen noodles and Cheetos. He gets drunk off my hat game. There you go. Go for it.
Drunk. He's drunk real quick. He's probably drunk really quick.
Oh, I do it on purpose sometimes too. If it's a real game, I'll just sit there and keep. I'll mess with the hat the whole time, man. Why not? Have a good time.
Bam's like, I gotta go to bed.
We've had Bam a few times when he's been drinking.
He's like, I'm going. I'm okay. I'm back.
Yep. It's always fun. Bam seems like he'd be a great guy to go bar hopping with. So, okay, let's go down the questionnaire road, right? So, Daryl, what got you started in the beard world, brother?
You know, as far as like making the product?
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as making your own products.
Yeah, so, I never had a bad experience with any other companies, and I always enjoyed the product that I bought. Of course, I read about them and I understood what it was that I was buying, what I was going to be putting into my beard, and it was just the interest of it, of how these guys do that, and that's always kind of been my thing. I love tinkering with things, whether it be with computers, motors, whatever the case may end up being. I like to know how to do stuff, so I just started making my own beard oil. I don't know, quite a while ago. And buddy of mine needed some beard oil one time, and I was like, man, hey, I'll make you some of my stuff. And gave it to him, and he's like, man, I love this stuff. And then he just came back for more and came back for more. And then, I was like, well, maybe there's something to this. And because, the truth is, what's crazy is that while I've been, around the beard community a while, not deep into it, and that's just being honest, I knew there was a lot of stuff out there, but the magnitude of it was beyond me, and I found that, I've been wearing a beard for a while now, and it's probably just over the past year where I started realizing just how big of a community this is, how many companies are out there and what companies are doing, and they're all doing fabulous things, and I have nothing but good things to say, and I love hearing when good success stories, you talk about like jolly old fat man. He's like all over the place right now, and everybody's loving that product, and I love that. 607 Beard Care, and all these other small batch companies that are coming up, and you get to hear their names, and you get to find out more about them. And I was like, man, this is it's great. So, I don't know, probably a little over a year ago, I decided, okay, well, let's start down this journey, and let's start figuring out a really good combination of oils that I like, what works good in my beard. And let's put it out there and let's just see what happens. So, it just kind of grew and grew for me from there. And then, it was roughly about the end of October is when I kind of finally launched quietly. And, things have gone just the way that I wanted them to, just nice and slow and quiet. And I'm kind of over here in the background and trying to just make a name for ourselves as well.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny that experience has kind of happened to all of us, I think. We start buying a product or two here and there, and then you kind of get into the world and you're like, wow, this is so much bigger than I would have ever thought was possible.
Right.
And it really is. There's so many companies out there, and you're right. It's not just that there's so many companies. There's so many good companies out there really doing a great job putting out fantastic product that the beard world right now is just on fire, dude. There's just stuff left and right.
Yeah.
And me and Chef were talking about it last night. Almost on a weekly basis, you can name 2 or 3 companies that pop up every week.
Right. Yeah, there's got to be like at least 100 like every week that pop up. It seems it's crazy.
Yeah, and it's funny because Matt over there at Beard Area Beards, him and I started, kind of like almost at the same time, started our our Instagrams around the same time, and he's been just a great guy that I've leaned on, and he's leaned on me, and we've kept in communication and kept up with how each other's going, and I've done businesses before, and I've been around this in business for a long time, but the way that everybody's so open and with between the makers, between the reviewers and everything like that, it's simply just amazing. Nobody's afraid to give tips. You know, obviously we're not going to give away our own secrets on how we do stuff, but we're there to give each other tips and advice, and it's an amazing experience. I couldn't imagine not being a part of it now.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, when I first got into it, I mean, I wouldn't imagine like the amount of like support or the amount of like everybody that's just so supportive anywhere. And it's just like you would think that, oh, I'm just going to buy oil, I'm just going to buy products, whatever. That's it. There's just more. It's more to that. And it's actually really cool. It's really nice meeting new people and, you know, meeting friends and actually even calling it family, really, not even just friends.
Right.
I mean, me and Chef have never met face to face, but Chef is my brother. Like that's that. Chef needs something, I'm here. He knows it at this point. And you're right. And it's crazy to think that it's all started because of beard products. Like we've all just kind of been drawn into this world together, and it's evolved into this crazy community full of all of us nut jobs that spend everything we have on these products, and we can relate to each other because of that.
Right.
Yeah, well,
and yeah,
what,
I mean,
Joe,
guys
I'm
like Bam.
up on you because I have got to meet. I have got to meet Chef there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm gonna get Chef to come out to Jersey. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know why yet, but he's gonna come out here.
I don't know.
He's gonna come out here.
Florida.
Hey, man, either one. We'll see what happens. You're right. I mean, just the openness in the community really is amazing. I mean, even a guy like Bam over at Jolly Old Fat Man, he helps us every step of the way. He's making oils and stuff for our lives to make them more exciting for everybody to want to come and get these exclusive things. I can't wait for him to turn me into a jester right now. Like, it's going to be awesome. You know, and I mean, even with my daughter, the community absolutely loves that little girl. And she loves all of you guys. Like, you have no idea.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun.
awesome.
It's fun watching it. I mean, it's the you know, the family piece of it, because not only, you know, like, you know, guys like us, we become friends and family, but then you bring your own family into it. You know, I have a 5-year-old that, you know, I'll bring him over and I'll show him what I'm doing, and every now and then he wants to help me out, and whether it be putting the scent into the bottle or shaking the bottle up, or, you know, just helping out however we can. I love the just even what it's done for my own family and us getting to spend that little bit of time together and just, you know, teaching my son skills.
It just makes it fun too. I mean, it makes fun for them.
Yeah.
And it's always cool as a parent when your kid is really into what you're doing, you know? It just makes things that much more exciting now. Like, you see their face and you become more excited now. Like, oh, I can't wait to do this and that because they're so into it. It just kind of draws you guys even closer together now. You have a common bond. And as she's getting older, I know the phone and the boys and all that stuff are going to become more important. But she still gravitates back to daddy in the beard world. Like, so yeah. It's been pretty awesome over here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I love seeing you all together.
So I'm just curious, where did this come from exactly, this SEM profile?
Oh, you know, so you know, it's funny. I wanted to try an ode, and you know, I'd heard you know, a lot of commotion. I don't know, quite a few months ago, and I think it was Kingsman that it came out with an ode, and they just were blowing everybody away with it. Then you get to start looking into it and realizing like what goes into it, and I just wanted to kind of throw my own little take on it, not just an ode scent, but throw a couple little things in there that make kind of a little cologne, something nice to wear, and you know, that's really kind of, if I had an inspiration, I guess that's where the ode inspiration came from. Was just smelling that and say, okay, what can I do with this to make it my own? And that's what we came up with.
You know,
that works.
It's fun though to me because the classic oud scent, if you will, is just taking the straight oud, put it in your bottle, and that's your scent. But to me, that's, you know, everybody's done it. It's been done. I like seeing when people take the oud and they put their own little twist on it, add something to it, create a scent nobody's ever had before. And that's what I like. I like finding things that are different. I think that's why companies like like Bam over at Jolly Old Fat Man and me get along so well, because I swear to you, he'll just take just about anything and throw it in a bottle and see if it works.
That's
And
amazing.
that's what I love. You know, let's throw something different in there and see what happens. I'm telling you, if me and my daughter ever start making beard products, we're going to throw some crazy stuff in the bottle and see if it works.
But you know, that's how it starts off. You just kind of grab a few random bottles. Let's look at this. Let's look at this, and let's drop it in. Let's just see what happens with it. You know, I'm working on a nighttime butter. When I say a nighttime butter, I mean like something that's going to be kind of like relaxing and something that relaxes me and just gives off a nice scent that I want to just do on its own. And that's really kind of, you know, and I'm almost to the point where I'm liking where it's going. It's still going to probably be a little bit, but you know, it just starts off just like that. You just grab some stuff that you think that might smell good together, and you start playing around with the ratios and all that fun stuff. And sometimes you hit it, and sometimes you just trash it and go on to the next thing.
Right. Yeah, and I got like I said, I got a little sample of the butter like right here. I brought that too.
Yeah, I've made it a lot better since then. So
Yeah.
I will tell you. So I'd actually gotten some really nice sandalwood in, and I got a little anxious at using it, and actually dropped some into that butter that I sent Chef there, and I was so disappointed. I was like, man, I wish I would have just kept that out of there, because to me it killed the scent that I was going for. But you know, good thing Chef's girlfriend likes the sandalwood.
She likes sandalwood.
Yeah, that's
She didn't mind it.
thing. Yeah,
Right.
My wife likes sandalwood a lot too.
Yeah, but see, again, no, you don't really know until you try it. So you tried it, and now you know, like, hey, okay, if I want to do this scent, I can't put the sandalwood in it. And that's
right.
It's kind of trial and error, and I'm sure it's like that for a lot of these companies out there. You gotta, like I've always said, I can't imagine how much product is actually wasted on the road to putting out that finished product.
Yeah.
What's up, Chad?
Yeah. I think at one time, I bet you 40, 50 bottles of different stuff underneath my sink that I got to a point, it's like, I just got to throw this crap away, because it was stuff that I was like, you know, but my wife's like, don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. And I'm like, but I'm never going to use it. So don't throw it away. She's frugal like that. But I finally was able to get rid of it.
Yeah, don't feel bad. My daughter would have been yelling at me if I threw it away too. It's fine. Sam's got her own little lab upstairs. She makes slime. She wants me to let her start selling slime.
Go with some scented slime.
She wants to start packaging her own slime, and you guys in the beard world have given her the idea now of making scented slime. She wants me to get like fragrance oils in that she can drop into her slimes, and she's going to start making scented slimes to send out to people.
Gum and all kinds of stuff.
And I'm like, Sam, how do we like do this? Like, I think you need to be like you got to put like chemicals in that stuff. I don't know if we can just ship that willy-nilly. Like, but she's got the idea. She wants to do it all.
She's a little entrepreneur at heart.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. She's like bearded dad and daughter. We're doing it, Daddy. We're starting our own beard company. I'm like, you got money stashed I don't know about? Like, hold on.
You got a bank loan?
Daddy don't got startup money. Like, I used to review toys and stuff before beards. There is a thing out there for slime if you have the right audience. Yeah. My daughter's one of them, man. Everywhere we go, she's looking to buy slime. Like, everywhere we go, she's looking to buy slime. So the butter's next up. Or no, you said the bomb is next up, right? Or at least we hope.
Yeah, I'm actually probably going to do the butters and the bombs at the same time.
When do you think that'll be officially on the page for purchase?
So I'm hoping 1st of February. Within the first week or two of February is where I'm aiming at.
Because I do need a full size of this, dude. Like,
I'm gonna hook you up. I'm definitely gonna hook you up.
Okay, I definitely need a full size, because it's awesome, but I'm gonna be out of this in like a day. Yeah.
Look, I'm out myself.
You want a light hold or a medium hold?
I'll take a medium hold if you got one. Sure.
I'll hook you up, buddy.
I'm more of a hold kind of guy. I like my stuff to have a little more hold to it.
Yeah. I'll reach out to you. I'll get the scent that you want, and I'll get you hooked up, buddy.
But talk about like your other scents too. Give us a little rundown of your other scents for those who haven't gotten to try the Beard Outlaw yet.
So we got. So I love classical scents, a lot. So we got the Kid, which is just sandalwood and a bourbon. Real good seller for us. Marshall, which is a sandalwood and a vanilla. We have Barba, which is our barbershop, our take on the barbershop scent. Bar Dog, which that one hasn't done that great for me, but that's like a bay rum type of scent. We have Hog Barn, which is one of my favorites, and to me it's right there with Gold Rush, and that's like a mahogany scent. And then we have, obviously we have Gold Rush, and I feel like I'm forgetting one.
Now you got me going through your stuff here. Doc.
Yeah. Oh, I got Doc. Yeah, which is the Kentucky bourbon scent, which I love. That's a good seller for us as well. So right now, I'd say Hog Barn and Doc have been our two best selling. The other ones have sold pretty good with the Bar Dog, which is the bay rum that. It's done okay. It hasn't done great, but that's probably, if I'm going to pull one anytime soon, that'll probably end up being the scent that I pull and look for something else to replace it.
Mech, if you're thinking about trying them, I highly recommend Gold Rush because Mech's he's an Oud fan, so
yeah, I'll go Gold Rush.
He's an Oud fan, so go grab Gold Rush, Mech. Trust me on this one. You won't be.
Yeah, look, I just got to throw it out there. We're running the 20% off right now through the end of the week too, so. And I'll probably be doing something here right before Valentine's Day as well.
You know what's funny is,
nice.
And Jeff can kind of talk about this. I think you suffered a little bit from another company that was out there with the Outlaw name that was putting their stuff in these weird tubs and stuff. And I think you might have gotten linked to them for a little while.
I think somebody had told me about that, but I don't know very much about it.
Yeah. I came across. I had like multiple conversations with this guy. I forgot his name. I couldn't even remember his name right now. I still have his name like on the PayPal because I bought some of his product. I bought one of his products, and he sent me like all four of his products that he had, like 2-ounce little containers that like these were small little like mini Tupperware containers.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, this is just like a bad idea. Like it's a really bad idea. And I'm like, oh, look, I mean, you're going to send me all of them. I'll pay, I think it was like $15. I got like all four. So, I mean, 8 ounces for like $15, whatever. And so like when he shipped them, the way he shipped them was even like crazy because like it was like one of the worst like shipping experiences I've had. He like shipped them like, but he put plastic before he put the tops on, like plastic wrap, and then he put the tops on. And like he wrapped it like the rest of the plastic around the things, and like they put them like a little envelope and sent them out. And like by the time they got to me, some of it leaked out like everywhere, and it was just like a mess. Like most of it, like I took all the them out and like lined them up, and they were just different amounts in there. And I told him, he's like, okay, I'll send out whatever. I'll make it up to you, whatever. I'll send you out whatever. And I'm like, okay. So I was talking to him like, hey, you should look into bottles. Cause he was like, I like the look because I want like the moonshine look, whatever. And I'm like, okay, like there's like these little moonshine bottles that you can get. And, like I even like gave him like an idea and like a link or whatever to go get the bottles. And like a couple of days later, I never heard from him again. Like he just disappeared. Gone. And then like I tried to look for him, and then that's how I found you. Was I'm like Outlaw Beard. I'm like, okay, that's not the same dude. And then I'm like, okay, like what's going on? Like this guy must be gone. And then I even tried to look at like on my girlfriend's profile, like through her Instagram, and I couldn't find him through there. So he was just out.
It's funny that you're saying that because somebody actually, I don't know, I think it was maybe like back in November, maybe even December, but somebody got me confused and they sent me a message like, hey, where's my stuff? I'm like, what's you order
Probably
through
that.
Etsy, and we're sitting there going back.
Yeah,
and forth.
you're getting all nervous. Like, wait a minute, what?
But because the other guy screwed him over, and I'm not saying this to toot my horn. I just think it was the right thing to do. But I went ahead and sent him a bottle.
Right.
Free of
Why
charge.
not?
I just sent it to him because I felt bad that the guy got screwed over.
Right.
And it's an opportunity for
Yeah.
you too to send your product out and say, hey, this guy might have done you wrong, but this outlaw over here, he'll take care of you. Here you go,
That's
buddy.
right.
Write it down.
Because
Well,
that's
I'm
where the
telling
confusion.
you.
That's where the confusion was. Because yours was Beard Outlaw, his was Outlaw Beard. His was opposite. So
I think you suffered from that a little bit, my friend. I do.
Yeah.
I think you caught.
oh yeah. Okay, yeah, he did probably.
And I'm sure that we probably did. Hopefully, we'll break through that stigma, and everybody will realize we're legit, and we want to take care of people, and I want to have good service, and I want to make sure that everybody's happy. So
Bearded Motivation said, hit the like button. He said it, not us.
Yeah. So just know, I wasn't that guy. I would not do you that.
Right. I didn't even use the product. I just threw it away.
Chef, man, I wouldn't have even I don't even know who would think it's a good idea. Like, I remember seeing them, and they were in those weird Tupperware things and stuff.
God. Yeah.
And I'm like, is he really shipping in those? Like, how is he doing that? And then I talk to you, and you tell me oh no, I ordered from that guy, and I'm like, why would you do that? I was like. But that's the life of a reviewer, though, is that when we get contacted by someone, we don't say no. Don't say.
Right. Yeah, it was that was one of the worst experiences ever.
Yeah, I could just imagine that. That's horrible. Because it does, the name aside, it just gives everybody a bad name when it comes to small batch. The small batch guys, we're out here trying to do something good, take care of people, and just got some people that are just shysters. It's sad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, this other guy was talking to me fine, and then he was just bam, he's out. I'm just okay, that's crazy. So it's just so sketchy, and it's sad that people have to do that.
Right. Yeah, I think we lost Joe there.
Yeah, he's frozen. Oh, it's gone. That's awesome. So he's gonna come back now. That's too funny.
So
Joe froze. His time must have run on his jail.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say his jail time. All right, time's up. 30 minutes. You're at 32 right now. You're at 32 minutes. Gotta go. I hope he's not still talking.
The guard might have been the other outlaw beard guy.
I hope he's not still talking and realizing he's still on or something.
He's like, they're frozen. What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
The show must go on.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. Oh.
So, if you got any more any what's after? You have anything planned after Gold Rush? Any kind of other sense that you're playing with?
So, I've been kind of kicking around some. I've just buying some more essential oils to try to mess with some scents that I didn't have, and some orange, some apple, and some other things like that, just to see what we can come up for springtime. Something just some good spring scent. So still playing around. I've made me a butter the other night with some citrus type of stuff in it, and it smells amazing. But I got to tweak it some in order to get it to where I'm really going to be happy with it.
Right. And you don't have, from what I know, you labeled on you listed on your scents. You don't really have a citrus scent, do you?
Oh no, nothing as of now. Nothing.
Okay. I know people would dig that around the springtime.
Yeah.
There's a nice a nice citrus scent, a nice refreshness.
Yeah, and there's some guys out there that I mean, they're honestly they're so amazing at coming up with the right sense at the right time to get it out there, and they're I call them trendsetters. I hope to be in that category one day. Right now, I'm not, but I want to keep working at it to try to get there. But I just kind of try to watch what other people are doing and seeing if we can come up with something on our own that's going to be that's gonna take it by storm out there. So, but I won't rush anything just to get something out there, though.
Right, that's how it works too. Like usually, something creations would happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like something that could happen, you mix a couple cents together, and it could be something that nobody's ever done. So it's just like Joe said. Joe said he did a commissary trade. He's on his way back.
It's like, come on, officer, I'll take care of you later.
Come on, anybody want to trade time? I'll get some time. I'll trade you some. I'll trade some Cheetos, some cigarettes.
Oh, spicy Doritos. Come on, man.
He's like, come on, I'll make dinner tomorrow.
Okay, bullet wine.
All right. That's some fresh brew. Some fresh brew. 2019. Oh my God. He had Chicago Family said he had to trade the hat. I'm struggling, but I'm good. Oh my God.
Oh, he said he's struggling.
I'm struggling, but I'm getting there.
Oh
man. Oh Lord.
So what about you? You got anybody you're working with right now to come up with some good stuff?
Like reviewing wise?
Yeah, reviewing or even scent collabing or anything like that.
I don't have any collabs. Like it'd be nice to kind of get with somebody to collab. I see all these other collabs like coming out, and I'm like, yeah, mine will come if it comes, whatever. I'm not like up there on like a collab thing, but I don't have that many like subs, but I mean something like I know something will come up, but when it comes up, it's it'll happen when it happens. But I mean, there's a couple of companies that I'm testing right now. Mostly it's just stuff I've traded out because I got with a couple of companies and actually traded like cookies. so I actually did like product, my product for their product. So, so I mean, it's a good deal. I mean, it's a good trade. Hey, like people did it back in the day. So I'm like, hey, why not?
Yeah.
It gives me something to test out or whatever. I'll try it.
Yeah. I've had a couple people suggest that I need to do a collab with you on a Goldilocks scent. Put funny. Your face on the bottle with Goldilocks underneath it. Mask, you know what I mean?
Right. That's not like that's why I mentioned like the beard shakes. I see a lot of people doing like the beard shake, and I'm like, I should do like the whole make sure it's like nice and wet to where it's gonna like shake a lot, and just put glitter on it, and just I have to like do something to where it's like it reflects, like the glitter coming off will have to like reflect off the light or something like that to where it'll show.
Yeah, it's gotta be slow mo too, man.
Yeah. I'll slow mo it, but I want to make sure it's like I'm gonna have glitter everywhere. It's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
like that's not like that. When I did that, it wasn't even that bad. Hey, what's up?
Run around with underwear.
Do it. I'll be the first in line for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do it outside because there'll be glitter everywhere.
Yeah, I know you like cookie scents, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, actually, like the cookie scent I got recently from Matt, that was like my first cookie scent because he gave me like a little chocolate chip one or cookie dough, But that was like my first one was that first cookie sent was from him.
Yeah, that's pretty neat how he put the little specks in there.
Yeah, little dots.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Say glitter in your hair next time.
What's that? Oh, my hair. Oh my god! I was funny. I was actually able to find like that was hairspray that was in my hair. It was like a gold color hairspray. I mean, that washed out like nothing. That was hairspray that was in my hair. It was like a gold color hairspray. I mean, that washed out like nothing. You back?
Kinda. Hold on.
Hey, look at Joe right there. He's a little dot.
I'm telling you, I'm trapped in the 1990s over here. Like, well, all right.
Oh, he's back. How much commissary time you got?
Huh? I got about maybe
So
20
how much
minutes. I don't know.
of commissary time?
I don't know. I had a
What'd you
trade with a
trade?
really big guy. He's kind of angry at me now too. So I don't know. It could get ugly.
Bam said you trade your hat.
No, not the hat. Never the hat, dude. That was ridiculous. The whole screen just went black on me, right? But I could still hear you guys perfectly clear. And I'm like,
Well, you're like frozen. You were frozen. You were like this, like frozen or something like that, and like it was gone.
And then all of a sudden, the whole computer shuts down, right? So then it starts coming back up, but it's trying to restore everything instead of just starting. So it's sitting here like this, loading that, loading. I'm like, God, just close everything. I'll click one button and we'll be back. I'm like, oh my God. All right. That was fun. Lesson learned. There you go.
Yeah, you gotta have to go back and watch the video. We talked a lot of smack about you.
I'm sure. I would expect you to. Absolutely.
We talked about your jets on you're talking about like the guard came up and he took you because you were at like 30-minute time limit.
All right, and he was mad. He found out I was running cigarettes behind bars. He don't like it. He didn't like it. He wanted his cut. You know, you could do that stuff in here, but if you don't give them their cut, they get angry.
So Joe Hookham said, "When's our next meetup, Daryl?"
Man, I'm game anytime. The only time that I won't be able to is first week of March. I'm going up to Chicago for work, but outside of that, y'all just say when.
Yeah, I'll have to get with Matt and see what he wants to. I know Matt's up for whenever, so we'll have to plan a day.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'm over here like Justice is gonna have a gray hat. I'm over here like really. I'm like nervous right now that my computer moving. I'm waiting for my
lagging so bad.
Like I'm just waiting for it.
Like you could leave the room right now, and you still be here.
I'm waiting for it. Okay, so what we have discovered tonight is I can host the stream. It just we don't know if it's a good idea at this point.
It's just in a different year.
I mean, I'm sure I can find a way to get this done properly. My little brother's got a laptop upstairs, and I'm pretty sure it's better than this one. I'll just threaten to beat him up.
Say hey, everybody. Say hey, YouTube.
Hey.
Hey. You should have told him to say hi to the time traveler. Like,
Yeah.
Look, it's 1950 over there.
I know, man. I know. I should just go black and white. Look, man, his product doesn't even look like his product right now.
Right. It's like you can compare to that, like you see the color.
I'm telling you, man. The things we go through to make stuff happen around here. But StreamYard won't let you, it doesn't let you do it on a phone or whatever. You can go on it, obviously, but you can't host one.
Right.
But Chef, what's your schedule like? Because I know you said you had something to do.
I got like maybe cut like 5 more minutes. I gotta head out in like 5 minutes, but
All right,
I
so
was gonna say I'm gonna have to, myself. I
I
got.
was gonna say.
At 5 in the morning. So
yeah.
All right, so let's get with our final thoughts here. I know I exited the building for about 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, but I did my best. I promise. I'm doing my best for you, I promise.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's this laptop, dude. It's just terrible. This laptop is just awful, man. I hope Nick is watching because it's his laptop. So I hope Nick is watching. Thing is just terrible. Watch, he's gonna see me doing a live one day, and I'm gonna be like, "So this is what I like about this laptop. It's aerodynamical," and I'm just gonna throw it out the window, and he's gonna be like, "That's mine." Not anymore. Yours looks silver.
Right.
Yours looks gold. The label is silver.
Yeah, that was a total accident. Just to let everybody know, I'd actually ordered gold labels and they sent me silver labels. So
It works.
yeah.
I mean, it actually works. So I mean,
I think it works because the oil in it is like a gold tint to it. So I think if you have
so
like
it's like
gold
that.
label,
Yeah,
I
The
think the silver
contrast of
label
it, yeah.
Yeah, they give it a nice contrast, definitely.
yeah, but it definitely wasn't intentional. I was supposed to have been gold labels with it, but just roll with it.
And I had one last question, but I think I heard Chef asking it, but I didn't get to hear it. I got kicked out.
What's up?
Are you working on anything new? Any new scents?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm definitely working. Obviously, I'm always working on some stuff, but I'm trying to work on some citrus stuff right now. Working on a nighttime butter scent. Just trying to come up with something for the springtime, but again, just trying to. It's like I was telling Chef, I'm just watching to see what everybody else is doing, trying to get some ideas and playing around with some oils and see if we can come up with something that's going to be nice for the springtime.
Well, brother, we
Nice.
thank you for joining us, man. And like
man.
I said, this will be out for sale soon. Hopefully by February, you said.
Yep.
Yeah. First week.
With butters on the way. And if you guys, seriously, if you're looking for a new oud scent to add to the collection, you can't go wrong with the Gold Rush. I promise you guys.
Right.
It's already up on our wall of fame. I know you can't see it today because I'm in a camera from 1920. Sorry.
In jail.
But it's already up. Yeah, and I'm in jail, man. Like, I got to be careful. The guards are coming any minute. You know.
Guard salmon
Not
cakes.
my cellmate watching the door. You know? We're talking with y'all. We appreciate everyone
But yeah,
for
he's
joining
also
us.
hit up like I said, hit up Beard Outlaw. He's also got the 20% off, so make sure you hit that up.
Yeah, definitely. He's got some awesome scents. Gold Rush is fantastic. We've also got the smell. I think it was Doc and Hog Barn here as well. I think you sent me.
Yeah.
And I enjoy both of them as well. So he's got some killer scents over there, and his oils feel fantastic in beard. Like, that's the number one thing to me is the feel in beard, and it feels great in beard.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm sorry I couldn't do it for modern times. I'll work on it for next time, I promise you.
Hey, this was a lot of fun, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, brothers.
All right. Y'all
Alrighty.
have a good night.
Steph, I'm sure I'll talk
See
to
ya.
you real soon.
All right.
Be
All
good,
right.
brothers, and good night, everyone.
Okay.
Good night.
It doesn't want to let me leave, guys.